I listen him. Right, should talk about himself. I never he make Addies great. Him go there go find a sound where have songs. I know me make Kilamanjaro great. Me never make Kilamanjaro great. When me go Kilamanjaro, what was a song where boss already? A kill sound, left, right, center with Ainsley, the selector. And then after Ainsley left, Pachai play the song. After Pachai, Germany. See? You know what I did to Kilamanjaro? I went and modernized Kilamanjaro. You know how me get to go make Kilamanjaro modernized now? I went to Senton, but play BSADC. And BSADC killed Jaro in night.
Just when we think, say, the Kilamanjaro story and the King Addies discussion did a slow down, Ricky Trooper once again become the center of attraction. This time, it's not because of our new clash, but because of our fresh controversy. Because of something him said during a recent interview with Chin, and then something what him did say few years ago with Deejay Wiz. As the conversation turned to the famous 1995 clash between Jaro and King Addies, Trooper shared his perspective on what happened and who deserve credit for the success of these legendary sound system. But here's where things get interesting. In one breath, Trooper appears to downplay Tony Matterhorn's role in making King Addies great, arguing that Matterhorn simply modernized the sound rather than building it, just like how him do Panjaro. But after that, he said something totally different. Trooper made comments suggesting that he was the one who revived and brought life back to a struggling sound. So which version should fans believe? Is this a contradiction or is there more context where people are missed?
Yo, one of these here dancehall, Lincoln Terrage Records. One of the talk I turn in dancehall, Lincoln Terrage Records. Your entourage, the meat you know eat from man, your ruggedness.
Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Records. You are new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. The ongoing discussion surrounding Trooper, Kilamanjaro, King Addies, Tony Matterhorn, and the legendary 1995 clash continue to generate debate to the sound system community. Trooper did sit down with Deejay Wiz and reflect on a famous clash where many fans still talk about today. During the interview, Trooper touched on the role of key figures within both Jaro and Addies and share theme thoughts about how certain individuals should be credited for their contribution. One of the most talked about moments forward when he addressed Tony Matterhorn's impact on Addies, suggesting that Matterhorn didn't make the sound great, but instead helped modernize an already established brand, just like he did Panjaro. That statement immediately caught the attention of longtime fans because it appears to clash with comments Trooper himself has made over the years regarding theme role Panjaro's success. Tony will compare the statements, examine the context, and discuss whether this is a genuine contradiction or simply a matter of perspective.
Them have this song at same, riding through the desert to riding well mean. See?
Yes.
That song there. I never played a bounty killer there. And Buggy has said to me, say, Trooper, one left, you know. Play that one. I say, Buggy, I mash up that juggling there already, man. That mash up, man. Buggy said, hey, boy, your two ears are play the song. I mean, leave it alone.
Right.
Wiz, anybody will listen to dance, see? Go back and listen to dance. When we play, when we done now, 10 to 11, him come in and he start play level to 12. Like 15 minutes before the hour of 12 o'clock, they make a speech and Matterhorn says, hey boy, Trooper, over the what time now? And then play a quarter to 12 with Simpleton. See?
Okay.
Okay. When we come in 12 o'clock, my lad, see? That's how we start counteract the song then. We start counteract from 12 o'clock. So we play 12 till 1, my lad. See? Them come in and they play 1 till 2. See? When them play 1 till 2, at that's so Babyface come back and mix the same medley song from Panisling thing from the part. At this, riding through the desert, at that's how them start catch back and forward in I dance. See?
Buggy, no play sound, but him a trooper. He was like trooper advisor. Him see things, it look like him more level-headed than trooper. Enough things him will see and like advise trooper and say, move that way and move that way there and thing. And so it will make him know what go on. No fight time. Whether with Jaro, whether in a dance, or whatever the case may be. So right there, so Trooper never play the song, the Bounty Killer, where Buggy had time to play. So that him could have pop off one next leg of Addies, where that mix there. That mix there one of the baddest mix. Sound man afraid for that mix there. Afraid. Can I back go yeah, Addies? Bad. And Babyface was one of the best dub cutter in the business. Bad. So this away Trooper probably, maybe, drop the ball a little bit because right here so in the dance, Babyface did I make him way and I get himself back in the dance. Seeing Babyface and Matterhorn at the MC, Babyface I select the sound.
Okay.
Now, Madam, he was saying that people did have a boo and so. People are boo, yes, because the whole of gully move. So you have people who say Jaro and people who say Addies. And not like the 100 people, the million people who did that dance, everybody come and say Jaro. No. So them have people who are there who are supporting Addies. See? When the round is done, Madam, I will come in back. Me play 1 hour with a brand new song again we never heard by nobody. See?
This is after the Tony Braxton and all them thing there, right?
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Now I'm going to show you a thing. He must say, we must shop it down. So you them left from round Jaro sound, we work at Modernized studio and go to the road and fling back. Madam, you see the way the dance ram, nobody can fucking move. You can't move. For sure, Wiz, for sure, this is history. All the dance was ram. You see the bar, when them set up, them have one big long bar in there. When the people them go so boom and start and come in and dance, the bar mash up. People go stand up in the bar, then stand up on the counter. Man just drink the liquor free because no other corner wall of the bar. You understand?
So let me get this straight, Trooper. You did not send Buggy or anybody outside for going to
then look on the tape now. Look on the video. Right through that Buggy round the sound till the dance done. Oh, Buggy for left and Buggy on my right hand.
1995 was Portmore Entertainment Center. As them say, this are the greatest clash in our history. That's just how it was anticipated and due to how, based as they say, when get killed few months before, so that dancer were highly anticipated. Up until now, the dancer still get talked about. Whole heap of confusion. So this is what Trooper I try to explain to Wiz. And I make him know, say, film version as far as Matterhorn and Babyface are free version, no match up. So what them I say and what we are say is completely different. Everybody did get boo because at two different sides. McGregor Gullyman them did a back. Addies for sure, because you know say at them. And plus Greenwich Farm, Matterhorn crew them for sure. So we had one whole heap of people on two sides. But one thing for certain, two things for sure. Jaro did lead the dance. Even though a trooper might say, at some point, say, then they have to go round for round. But at the end of the day, when he say at them a lead and think on 2 round to 1, it's a contradiction that. But at them did lead the dance with no if, ends, or but about that. But at some point, it looked like said the dance had finished prematurely when Jaro lead. No matter what nobody might say, and no matter what nobody say, Jaro that lead. The round what Trooper talk about now. This is when King Addies start forward back in the dance. It's so funny and so ironic, can't believe them a dancer. They never actually had an MC, but both songs did that play for 1 hour each.
And I bug it there. But remember say no, we went to the dance with 2 brand new box of dub plates. We never played before. So you see anything when me not member, and him a member, you know me done.
Okay.
Him can't left me. Him the right side of me right shoot till the dance done. Oh,
Okay.
if he left me, I'm ammunition. Me had the gun and fire the shot. And him a load the gun. And him a tell me, say trooper, remember that and remember this.
Yeah.
Remember that trooper. God is a trooper. Trooper, don't answer Matterhorn, you know. See, so him come like me coach for right show.
Right.
I don't like talk about this. Me feel, you make it emotional again. Me done. See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Matterhorn, so none of my youth, them no go to, when we go to road, go, my youth, look into this, our backs push over. Why would we fling, make people push over our backs them, and now we are fucking lead the dance, me done. So if we win 2 rounds already, win 2 rounds already, and him just win 1 round, see? That means that we are lead. So why we gonna push over the backs and we are lead? It makes sense?
It don't make no sense.
So, to King Addies, Babyface and Tony Matterhorn, what them a say is the counteraction then when run out, the counteraction then when done, when them a get ready to play, man from Jaro, turn over soundbox and all them things. It's like them a say a craft them use, because at the time, see in the dance never did fit done yet, because the dance just did I get warm, box turn over, the whole works and the whole thing. Trooper have something else for a second. I say, yo, based on what go on, the place went so tight that's, you know, nobody can move going away. And why would he, after leading the dance, send people to do that? That's logical. See? That's very logical. But at the end of the day, if me a lead, me can mash it up too. Me not saying do it, and me not say anybody pan Jaro do it. But it's logical. I mean, it's not like, why would I do that? No, me a lead. I first round, yeah, peg back and thing. So me can do it. See? But, because how them lose, that are King Addies them, that's why them did bitter, because they felt like the dance never over.
So let me ask you something, Trooper. The reason, what was the, because when you listen CD and when you see the video, because I do both, I've been Sound Clash, this has been the go-to for me, and I've done both. What happened? Why the boxes got tipped over? Was it forward them? People rammed the dance? What happened?
The dance was so ram, my lad. You can't move. Nobody can rock it, because the only thing a man can do, a ball forward and moving on in our ear. Because if you look on the video, you see that. The thing is, when the dance reach the stage where my lad, them must say tune for tune. And I start say, not tune for tune. Man, I play on not tune for tune. Because what? On never give bass a this that chance there. Or suck out on the mama on not get not tune for tune. See? And me start say, so you see, anyhow now ball for tune, me I go lock my record box and walk out pa uno. Remember say that me I say all time?
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay. So if I was losing, if a man is losing a dance, you can't dictate like that. You can't lose and tell people, say, yeah, you my people. They must say tune for tune. See?
Yeah.
Me not give them a tune for tune. See? And the people must say, them for go, not tune for tune. If I was losing, me not go play a tune for try come back in the dance. Me never lose. Me control the dance. So me never play them a tune for tune. And me say, if you don't want tune for tune, it never go happen. If I saw me, I go lock my box them and come out I dance. And for nearly 1 round.
I remember hearing that.
Me done nearly the whole of the round there. And that me I say. Me I play and I play be a new song and that me I say. Oh no, I get no tune for tune. It's me I go lock my box and come out I dance. Oh no, go listen back the tape. So if I was losing, if Kilamanjaro lose, see?
Yes.
Why you think I could have dictated and tell people say, yo, you nah get no tune for tune. See? The people must say, go a tune, I have a play a tune for tune. I mean I said, alright, and it's tune for tune. Because I was losing me I win.
In the history of Sound Clash, most time when a DJ or a selector a ball for tune, and when time it gets sticky on him. Most of the time, it gets sticky. He might lose, might try forward night dance, the next side I lose. The next side I beat him. So we see that with Jar one time too. Down St. Elizabeth versus BS Addis. And that did reach Addis. Even though them win the round there. But what actually make the box them tip over? What he might describe, Trooper describe are what they up front. If you look at the back eye dance, I saw that youth. Them have freedom for move around and them way there. Some of the youth them when they run this a ball forward. Them have freedom for move around. You might talk about that space there, probably that 20-30 meter radius there and thing. You know? 30 meter radius square, 40 meter radius square. Where it was tight. But somebody tip over the box them for cause a controversy there. See? Probably citing that the dance would have been finished or the dance would have been over. Because the dance, at that moment, they just get warm. Even though Dara a lead. There was no if, ends, or but who a lead. But the dance, they gather one different momentum.
Madam, when they push over the box them and all them thing there. See?
Yeah.
And the youth them a work on the sound and put at the box. People get all damaged, cause box drop from people, See?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
madam, when we left out of the dance in the morning, me never walk out. Me no walk for me 2 foot and come out of the dance. Me never walk, People lift up me and Beanie Man from out of the dance. Lift we up in the ear and walk out to the 2 away in the ear. See? And bring it 2 away. Go put from Beanie Man brand new buckler on that card out the road.
Okay. Yo. People carried you out of the dance.
Let I repeat that again and make them come see a lie. Madam.
Yes.
When after when the dance done, dear light out. Dear light out, madam.
Yes.
When we left out I dance, dear light out. See? And I did not walk out. Beanie Man no walk pan him 2 foot come out, neither Ricky Trooper never walk pan him 2 foot. People lift us up. People lift up me and Beanie Man. And hold we up in our ear. There was 4 things up in the ear. Four things was up in the ear when we come out I dance. A set of youth a carry me up in a ear, hold me up in a ear, carry me out. A next set of people a beat him and a carry him out. And the 2 brand new boxes of dub plate we go with, people hold up them 2 that carry out a road. So 4 objects was in the ear, me and Beanie Man and the 2 blood clot dub box. And then carry me and Beanie Man out there and go throw up on Beanie Man brand new under a card out the road.
It looked like say, during that time there, because if the box them turn over in the 3 o'clock bells, because based upon where 2 past 11 to 12, and that the time there, when Matterhorn them play and thing, look like, the dance probably start from 10 o'clock. So based upon that time, it looked like say, when the box them turn over, there was some whole heap of arms house that go on, probably the next hour and a half. Before, because like the dance when start, one hope of confusion. Because to me it looked like about 3 o'clock when them think they will not go on. Or after 2 to 3, when the next sound probably for forwarding. Probably Jaro when you play at the time, when that old fracas they go on. So that would have been 3 o'clock. So because of the fracas, probably it take a while to sort things out and they end up at it's a day light out, so it'll be after 4 I go to 5. Seeing? Then the time there. When all of that go on. Because enough people say Addies when kill off everything at Jamaica. Not name go so. Addies when kill BS Addies. Seeing? And BS Addies and Jaro when the 2 biggest sound in the Clash Arena. You can say Black Cat when one distant third. Bodyguard name so much dead eh? A lie. They were there. They were still there because Links that play bodyguard. So you have to say bodyguard and then Black Cat with a distant foot. See? So then they kill off everything. Then we kill bass as they say. Then they play, not Jamaica, but it was mostly dance them a play as far as playing in our dance. Because you can't really find no tape or no cassette or whatever the case may be. If you say, Addies don't kill him or so. The only tape you can find, Addies don't kill bass as they say. The next year after that, them play against Bodyguard. Or a few months after the Jar dance, they play Bodyguard. A few months after that. And Bodyguard kill them. Whether they want to be a biased crowd or not, Bodyguard kill them. Them dead. Saying? And at that go on at Jamaica. But because there was so much things put in that dance, yeah, it did really seem like a Jamaica versus United States. So enough people say one bias, or call one bias. But at the end of the day, we have crowd a cheer for Addies and crowd a cheer for Jaro. At the end of the day, whatever go on, because the dance to mash up, I'm not sure. I don't want speculation. So I got a babyface argument enough at the time. Say, when he come back into the dance, that's when the dance mash up. So he cry say, a sabotage.
Trooper, let me ask you. Was it Addies versus Jaro Jamaica? Is that a fair?
I'm going to show you some people stupid.
All right.
Not for them youth that were coming at sound system business. See? Them just see that culture here and feel say you just come and you go cut some dub, or true you have money, you cut some dub and you say you have a sound. See? You know why? You know, my youth, you know, me never say me greated. I mean, never really and truly the kind of self-praise, no recommendation. But you see, from what year, I start do it. None of them are greater than me. You know, I start do it, me Dan. If you are going to dance, see, you are going to dance, you have to have a plan and you have to have a strategy. Every sound have a weakness. See?
Yeah.
If you know, when Muhammad Ali was one of the greatest boxers Jamaica, see? In the world, see? Yeah. Muhammad Ali was a person, him study people, how them fight. See? And then when he made styles to counteract them, he make a thing near the rope and do him lead on the rope, and you're tired out yourself. See?
Yes. Yes.
But Dan, I wasn't the one who said Jamaica versus United States. I told you, we run out of dub plate. We run out of dub plate. See? I want you to call this man and interview him next week. For many people say I wasn't lying. I want you to call Jack Scorpion and interview him. And make him tell you the truth.
All right.
Without this studio, I told you the week before last, I run out of dub plate. I want some blank. And when I ask kid for call Jaro, say Jaro say him no blank dub and yard. See? I'm a cousin say, yeah, we shouldn't ask if you not come. Remember, say we and Jaro no deal, you know.
Nah, deal. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
You gave me that.
I went to Jack Scorpio studio. And Jack, when I went there, I cut along, so Jack said to me, Chop, are you ready for them later? I'm as a father, I want to look a problem. What do you mean your problem? You're supposed to be ready for them. I'm ready because a Jamaica you defend. You can't make them like a foreign boy they come kill we. If them boy they kill we, you know see what they do to base and they say, I dead with dead down here. You have to kill them chopper. A Jamaica versus America. Your voice in national anthem yet? See? I was not thinking on that line.
Yes,
that was a deer at the clash. I was not thinking along that line, madam. See? And when Jack said to me, I say, rascal, I look on that. Me and Buggy go back to his studio. And when my guys studio, I told you Sanchez came here the same morning.
Sanchez come, yeah.
Sanchez, madam, let me tell you something. You see sound business. When God say you for boss, nobody can stop you from boss. My heart pain for boss.
In every single sport and all these things what we are doing, we have to study the opponent. For football, basketball, in everything. If I even domino you play, people have styles. So, I see the angle where Tupac got, saying, so I not only, he would have studied the stone, and know their weakness, Matterhorn and King Addies would have tried to study Jaro as well and get them weakness. And know that them have the deepest back, deepest in a sound clash history. The deepest, them have the deepest backs. So they try to pop off some leg as far as tune for tune if they could have catch them that way there. Seeing? The tenor saw them and the nitty-gritty them and the whole works. But Trooper them, they really do them homework in this. Listen the cassette with Addies and bass Addies say and go through it every single day. Pop off leg counteract, pop off leg counteract. Because Addies tune them went brand spanking new. Then we new. When them father I dance at Portmore, no for them tune went new. Sick rhythm did new. So Trooper did have one whole heap of counteraction for Bill. I mean, if you know your job, it's not hard. It's just that it might have took money. I might have took some of that $1.5 million to get it done. To get all them artists there and to get it done the right and proper way. As well as the youth them at the studio, where you know about gear. Some free dub plate.
Because my lad, all my life me I play Jaro. Seeing we have good ideas, we put it together, but we got through some things that we could have lost our life already, round that sound there, and we unlock. Enough time we go 5-7 at some position with jazz sound, and lock carry us through. See? So when we reach back at studio, Sanchez come there, and we vice Sanchez sing the national anthem, we vice early out with him and Ninja Ford and so forth.
Yeah.
Me done. See? Me done. We did RDN for win the dance, me done. Me play Jaro, how much you to know Bounty Killer, me and Bounty Killer, him, turn friend, and Bounty Killer diss me. And Beenie Man just dead in a December as Sting. And we go for him, see, I'm sure something. Buggy, me tell us how we write the song with Jaro, this any pussy, anybody, any Mr. Man.
Yeah.
Me tell us, we and them catch up over Cactus. Babyface and Matterhorn, what we say we are going to dance. See? And Beenie Man tell them from over there, so them are go dead. And Buggy did a set to Matterhorn. No, before we have Babyface buck up, Buggy and Beenie Man them buck up Matterhorn over there. And them tell him, pussy, we counteract you all on the song and we not go dead. But Matterhorn never take it serious, you know. He feel a chat, we a chat. If it was Babyface would have said, but them boy are counteract the song them and do something. So that's why I told you, Matterhorn was the one who was cutting the songs. So what did I say the week before last when I come out for your program? I said me say from dub plates, I've been a cut son, a cut dub, saying Babyface. Cut some of the baddest dub plate them in our world.
Jaro been through some eat, and one of the eat them I went down at St. Elizabeth with bass Addies. Them could have lose their life. But that was instigated by Trooper. And for the listening, instigate when I say, yo, me a bad man, the one day. See, one next one going to Spanish Town, them and bass Addies. I don't know exactly how that go. Trooper talk about that one day. Some fight and thing go on I dance. But I dance here, when I talk about them and Beenie Man did over Cactus. What am I saying? Counter at the tune them. Me kind of confused because in one of the story it has say he may decide to do the dance yet. Beenie Man did there over Cactus. So after that, him say he must do the dance. So there's some I understand fully if I want next time a Cactus that when go on or whatever the case may be, where Trooper I go say we counteract a tune them. Because him say Babyface went there at the time. So they must say if it was Babyface, as in Babyface never did it, that they did it. Because the way we talk about it and why almost broke a knife drawn, whatever the case may be. And one incident when I can remember about when we talk about. Beenie Man dead, I'm tired of say this. Beenie Man never because they never clashed. It's just that you know the man outdo the man there on stage or whatever the case may be. Beenie Man did cry about dengue fever and the whole works. So be the man like carry at no time ever did fall off or ever dead or nothing like that. There's nothing to it like that. More than probably my catch back a fall and say, yo, alright, okay. They went outdo me a sting or whatever the case may be. Because the actual clash where they were on stage was 93. And the next time when they performed together on stage on a Mobius thing was actually 1995. That same exact year where Beenie Man and Bounty Killer was DJing and Bounty Killer's band. And the Mobius thing there, if I'm not mistaken, did go on maybe in the summertime, not really the winter time, as how normally would go on like December 26. Saying? So, great clash. And Trooper, yeah, him said it all the time. Babyface, I one of the, better selector with cut dubs in the entire business. So that's why him say, more likely, and no Matterhorn cut they tune them. Because if Matterhorn will not pay attention and hear them say, he would have known and probably find a way, because if we are counteract the tune them need to do something different.
See? Alongside me. Now I'm done. Did you hear Matterhorn come and that program last week, see? And give anybody no props? All he do is talk about him fucking self.
Yeah, I have to give it to you there, so yeah, that's right.
I listen to him. Right, should talk about himself. I never him make Addies great. Him go to go find a sound where have songs. I know me make Kilamanjaro great. Me never make Kilamanjaro great. When me go Kilamanjaro, what was a sound where boss already? A kill sound, left, right, center with Ainsley, the selector. And then after Ainsley left, Pachai play the sound. After Pachai, Germany. See? You know what I did to Kilamanjaro? I went and modernized Kilamanjaro. You know how me get to go make Kilamanjaro modernized now? I went to Senton, go play bass Odyssey. And bass Odyssey kill Jaro in night. Bass Odyssey kill Jaro.
Trooper say right here, so. I'm say it in the intro. Him say, he make Jaro great. So all the other talk they will make over the past few years and Trooper management in the argument, this may play now. Him say modernize the sound. The sound never drop off on no shape. The sound never dead and I say it all the time. The sound was always playing. Trooper right here, him say it pan we sure. He modernize the sound after bass Odyssey kill them on a center, on a state, on a pantsy and a land. He modernized the sound. Which one we are going to take? The new version, the old version, the perspective, or the truth? Which one we are going to take? Because right here, so Trooper said Matterhorn only talk about himself. But what Matterhorn did for King Addies are probably something similar him do for Bass Odyssey. Because Matterhorn didn't make King Addies great. Neither did he make Jaro great. Basically, I guess I say, them both modernize it in the new era.
Now, if uno go up on social media, see, I go on Boom Clash, and I talk about it the night when Bass Odyssey kill Jaro. Because Ninja Man a work his own and Ninja Man they not come on the dance. They not come on the dance. See? And then the time the Bass Odyssey hot, I kill everything from town and the sound dead. And I went back, me tell you something, go back at town the next morning and we take off his sound and the youth will drive the VW. Him used to work at Jaro rent a car and we go straight out of Arrows go look for litter. Now me done. Every time you ask me that story and me talk it, do me talk it same way like how me talk it the last time.
You haven't changed. It hasn't changed. It has not changed.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Me not and a lie me I tell. I saw it go, you cannot tell lie with the truth.
Ricky Trooper, I want you to take a deep breath. I'm going to ask you a question. And I want you to stay the same way and answer it. Would you have taken a rematch with King Addies?
Why not? Why not?
See it there for yourself, the world.
Me done.
He would
I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you something.
Yes,
How me a LP? How me a LP? How me a LP? Player more than once. Jaro, kill LP, Jara LP clash after that. And we play after that. See? Jara Earthruler clash 2 times.
Yeah.
Me here did it talk about Soul Supreme. How much times Jara and Soul Supreme clash? We clash at Jamaica, we clash all about the damn place. See? So why I play all those sound systems from New York more than once, and Addies and Jara never play back? Because there wasn't a date book. And when and after the clash, after that clash, saying Addies got a boom and drop off a map. And then did a buckle. So me done. For sure you say it, from that dance their camp was not good. Because all the pent-up vibes are between Matterhorn and Babyface, it escalate and it was them fighting our dance.
The 1995 clash, yeah, it caused one whole heap of bad blood. Whole heap of bad blood. But I don't know if the bad blood did escalate or develop between Matterhorn and Babyface. Because so much things, when we say, go on, but Trooper says so much things where even on different interview, like him I say, yo, we never need to give them no counteraction. No counteraction. No more chance. We beat them that time there, and we don't need to give them one rematch. Or not yet. Something to that effect. So, I don't know if no promoter ever booked the dance, but based on the magnitude of the dance, one whole heap of whole out when I go on. And enough promoter they want the dance there again, the rematch there again. Whole heap of promoter did want a rematch there. Because Babyface they left and got jail that same year there. So it would be Matterhorn alone with a play. So for that 2 years span there, almost 2 years, was Matterhorn alone upon the sound. I don't know if at that time they didn't feel like it a rematch, but the rematch was on whole per time. It just never happened. For whatever reason, it never happened. Face and Matterhorn after Face fall out from jail, have them thing, and we're going with a clash with Bodyguard. You know, same thing with Trooper, say Matterhorn about himself and talk about himself and this, that. That are really one of the bigger factors than Trooper, them lose the dance. Because losing that dance there, it was a good win, but at the same time, Addies never have nothing to shame off because when the dance mash up, them actually that forward back in the dance with a 1 round where them did win. So even though Jaro win, the dance still they done prematurely. So them never have nothing to shame off because them did still can say, yo, we came back and whatever happened, but we could have done much better if the dance continued. Never know that. Not that they would have killed Jaro, but at least them have an argument. Because them did after the counteraction and they did finish.
Now, if you have 2 people who made a great team and a sound system and do so much damage, why did it go to that? Why end up like that?
Yeah, something I wanted to ask.
No, listen to me now. Everybody will have sense, man. Everybody will have sense. Same? Everybody will have sense. See? More who depend this, because me I look on some of the posts and a lot of them attack shit. I'm not listening to them because them are idiot.
Yeah.
You see? Them are idiot. Them don't know there's something, it's a history. See? I'm saying to you, after that team that did so much damage, see? They played with one dance with a sound system and they lost that dance. See? And you not tell me, say, them not say to themselves, say, all right, we lose a dance here, say, here, we're going to brush off and we're going to go back to the drawing board, you know. See? Go back to the drawing board and we come back fresh. See? They did not do that. They kill a jar, get mash up on this sound up to blood clot today. Me lift my heart to the local youth and Kingpin. Me rate him. Because he bring back. Alright. What Kingpin do for King Addies? See? What Kingpin do for King Addies? See? After all these years of dormancy, like a fucking volcano, me rate the little boy so till me rate him, I love him. I'm a hard that talk from.
That's the selector on it now, right? The MC.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. All right.
The local youth we are playing now, me dan. See?
Yeah.
And he might give back the sound. He might give back the sound, the glory that it used to and it deserves, because King Addies is a king sound.
In all honesty, I disagree fully what Trooper say. Because King Addies, enough time the counteraction went on. I can't do what we get to understand. Jara never enough time the clash, the rematch did on. Jara never want to take one rematch. I can't do what we hear. And even as I said before, for one interview, Trooper said, yo, why we are getting a rematch for at the time? Saying Trooper that keep the one love score there. Saying? So it's not like the name brush off because they did. Because Addies never drop off a shape until when Matterhorn leave. But I said them probably drop off a shape because them still run things for a while. That one clash, they just like how that one dance there. Never kill base of this. Like kill them moral or whatever and them drop flat. Them forward and them restart again. Addies demolish them over Portmore. Nobody can say anything different. Saying? But them forward again and rebuild the sound. Because what was the word on the street? Base Addies a mash up. Because that did kind of cause one like a vibes between Lenny, Glamour G, Keith, whatever. But them forward again. Squingy them, mark them go ahead, do them thing. So Addies never seem like they're in a rut or whatever the case may be. It's just that Babyface shortly after that did get locked up in the same 1995. So them survive, and Matterhorn alone did I run that sound, and Matterhorn had his era. But for some reason, the rematch never go on.
Me have to love King Addies sound, you know, and me have to rate King Addies sound. And me tell you some I love Bumbuck like Babyface. Look here, even if him not talk sometime, I love Babyface. You know why? Because Babyface make me boss international. A Babyface make me boss. Because Wiz, listen this part, you know. If Babyface never make them set a bad dub plate for Addies, me wouldn't have nothing for counteract. Can I repeat that? Can I repeat that? Can I repeat that?
Yes,
can I repeat that? It wasn't Tony Matterhorn who made those bad dub plates. See? That work was done. See? By Danny Dread. I can put in Danny Dread. Because he was a foundation. Danny Dread and Babyface. So, me have a high amount of respect for Babyface. Because if Babyface have never made those bad dub plates and them bad combination there. See? Me wouldn't have nothing for fucking counteract.
Okay, so listen. But Chupa, I'm going to tell you something. I think Matterhorn is a great selector. Is he not?
He's a great MC. You know what selector is, me dan?
Yeah.
See?
I understand.
All right. You ever see Matterhorn play in a dance where him play like 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, half hour, see? When he went on his when he went on his own, see?
Yeah.
He play some him do fully loaded on them thing. They can't take away from him. See? Yeah. Him and Links have some nice dance. Remember one dance where him and Links clash in New York and me left from a dance and go in a dance. See? And walk in upon them.
So Trooper credit Matterhorn as a great MC, not a great selector. And him give him reason and say he not play certain amount of time and whatever the case may be. I think his criteria is not good enough and we off. Because Matterhorn can juggle. Matterhorn is one of the best juggle selector. So if Matterhorn is a great MC and him can juggle so good, that means he's a great selector. Me not say 3 or 4 selector we can juggle. Matterhorn in the top 5 there. as far as juggle, a juggling selector. He can play the sound. And we in a dance hall, we all know that. The dance we might talk about when they walk in, Links Trouble Troop about it all the time. So you walk in, I dance. It's the dance, look, I'm going to look for it. It named Juggling to Kill, Fire Links and Matterhorn. This are the same dance Links Trouble Troop enough time say. You walk in and you get dead. You couldn't manage it, so we kick you out of that dance. Yeah. We kick you out of it. Our queens, I think the dance are key. So, if you know the history, that go on. So being a good or a great selector, it doesn't mean you have to play 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Because when you get a dance for yourself, don't you play all night? All night, and you have to play. So, I don't know how, if you might differentiate clash and a regular dance. Because me can say, a too bad selector, Trooper and Matterhorn. But Matterhorn, good MC as Trooper say, but he also can play music. He can juggle very good.
See? Now me done, me I say. See?
Link the careful time thing from him.
When Matterhorn and Babyface the for King Addies, there were door. It was 2 of them.
Yes. Yes.
People, listen, when Babyface and Matterhorn and King Addies, there were door. When Black Cat and Yunsi and Pink Panther, there were door. See? Little Wicked and Pancho from 4x4, there were door. See?
Yeah.
Turbophonic. See? Bad Indian. See? And my youth, there was Winterfresh, there were door. See?
Okay.
LP International. See? Surfish, a Puma, there were door. See? Papa LP, Bertie Kill Quick and next year there was a play. There were door. See? Soul Supreme Blood Clot sound. See? When they come out. See? Him and him brother, I play it. See?
Yeah.
So me I say, Juna P them, I play. There were door. See? All of them. All play killer. Super Day. With Freddy and Nuts. There are door, 2 of them. I mean alone Bumbleclad play Jaro sound. Every night and clash.
All of them sound there was a door. In 1991, when Bass had this clash against Kilamanjaro, a Ponce and Alan, when Trooper that the boom sound clash or wherever I'm there, and outside I say, me dip on the box a boom, and I say, Keith, we did there, so we did there, so. I never nobody said tell Trooper mustn't farm one duo with Keith. I mean, Keith get used when Keith want get used, and Keith get park when Keith want get park. Nobody never tell Trooper never farm one duo with them because he had hype on Keith. It's just that him use them account to how he want to use them. But when Freddie forward and Freddie could have juggle, you see how more successful Jar was? Because Freddie can juggle better than Trooper. Trooper can clash. When you come out to the clash segment, better than Freddie. But Freddie can juggle. So it was a different spin. So when Freddie and him have that combination, then when Freddie start playing. So at that time, if Keith or Hype never up to the par standard, Trooper could have take them and show them, say, listen, this is how you do it. And they would have learned. Freddie give Trooper the respect without actually understudy with Trooper because he knows that Trooper was the big man. But Freddie already did learn from when him and not a player from Super D. But him still give Trooper the respect, which is good. So Freddie needs so much of a forward and learn anything from as far as the juggle from Trooper. What he needed to learn was learn Jaro back from Trooper and learn how to clash with Jaro sound. So Trooper could have formed a duo himself, but according to Freddie, Trooper always liked to be a one-man team. So it would have been better if he had kept that duo. So when Jaro, so the transition of Jaro could have been easier. And according to Freddie, this caused him to dub off the CD them when he more clash against Turbo Crown from West because Trooper never wanted to have the dub plate them. So I guess, according to Freddie, Trooper didn't want the sound for dead because he never have them tuned there. He had to find a way to get them. And Trooper got find and knows that the clash will go on. So the door could have been bigger and better from earlier if Trooper did go ahead and teach the selector them how to do it. But eventually, Trooper farm him own door after a while because he realized that doing it by yourself and then get the praise, it's okay, but at the same time, it's not good for the sound. If when you're not there, the man them don't know what to do.
I'm killing all of them. Me alone. So all them people bother me.
Yeah, so
All
somebody was saying Buggy, but Buggy wasn't selecting
Buggy,
no music.
Buggy never play a song Panjaro song.
Yeah, he just
Never
took off.
ever.
Yeah.
Because cinema Buggy never play a song Panjaro song. Links and Blood Clot Johnny too. They were door.
Yeah.
See? All of them. My youth, when I go to Canada, see? When I go to Canada, I'm going to play them sound there. At Canada. All of them are 2 or 3 man I play them. And me alone play Kilamanjaro. From me start play Jaro, me alone play Jaro till me left. So till the last part of Jaro, me and Freddie start play Jaro. And enough of the dance, even when Freddie there, him just stand up one side and me alone I play the Blood Clot sound.
Sure, no a star.
But Dan, what's the difference between me and them? See? Alright now, look into this. Puma, cut the song them for LP. Babyface, I cut Tune for Addies. I never Panther used to cut the song them for Black Cat. A Chronicle and Prince Jonah them. See? Most I sang them we cut for 4x4. I know Wicked cut them. Me cut 75% of 4x4 Exodus dub box. Me Ricky Chopper. See?
Yeah.
Carl Courtney sing with own bodyguard now and ask him what I cut for him. All of them garnet still there, all of them enough song me cut for Courtney. Now me done, I'm gonna show you something. All of them big sound there. All of them, even Addies, all of them. Me, all of them have dub box when me have work, when me put in a for them fucking dub box. Me cut song for them. And every sound system, what they're in the fucking world today. Every sound system. In a them box, them have rhythms with me boss, and them have song with me boss. In a them box. So all enough for rate me, all enough for rate Kilamanjaro. They cost me every day. And all of them will cost me. All of them I use cost rhythm, them vice pan taxi, them are 99% of the Blood Clot rhythm what them I use. And me boss them. And enough of the song them when them I play. Who boss them song? The Ricky Trooper. And then them I show no respect. Eh? That is how great I am, youth. So me start showing them some great.
Kilamanjaro is one of the greatest sound in the world. We have to always put great on Kilamanjaro name. Kilamanjaro consistency never fails, never fall off, never ever drop off. When you talk about Kilamanjaro, you have to put respect on them name. Whether in the 80s era or in the 90s era when Clash are gone, whether DJ or dub plate era. Kilamanjaro out of a great dub plate box from singing and then the DJ fall and whatever the case may be. And in the 90s, whatever, different. Where the DJ them, the dub plate them start going hard night for the DJ them. And I can remember vividly, 88, 89, when Silver Art them and stole of them forward in the game, like that, the DJ business take off as far as dub plate and thing. See? And then the sound them start adapt to it. And so comes the DJ them get phased out because you didn't need them anymore. But Taxi, Cuscus, them rhythm there. Trooper, no fire sound man them, boss rhythm. And no sound were not as popular and the DJ them were not as, you know me as the MC them were not as, not really have that leverage there, the opportunity there for boss rhythm like that. Certain sounds, Addies, Jaro, this I say. Bodyguard, Stone Love, Silver Arc, them won't get the opportunity to do them things there. Because the more popular one sound is and the more them are going with things, yes. Taxi and them rhythm, they are all time rhythm and thing. About long time. And I first rhythm we forward pan radio where you can remember say it forward. It was actually the rhythm without anybody else and no singer. Sly Rabbit for the taxi rhythm. And the taxi rhythm make one whole heap. It got number one without nobody else sing on it. So that rhythm was always there. It forward at all time. Just like a sling thing. Every few years the rhythm forward again in the game.
I'm great. The body set of dub plates that we make in Iran. Who make them? Every man right now, my youth, I play my woman rhythm in them dub box. I have tune on it. Me make all of them the vice, blood clot parental Levy. My woman, no sound. Can give us no problem. My sound is giving them when me left Jara start sound trooper. You tell me one song with Tony Matterhorn make. You tell me one song with Tony Matterhorn make. See? Where everybody are playing that in them dub box. Tell me one with Matterhorn make.
Me I go guess one big song which is about everybody. And we can say probably this I want a Matterhorn anthem. One Sizzler. The greatest fire. Tony Marijuana. Fire. Pana rhythm there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but me think say just about a Matterhorn played that one there, one of the best. See? And enough of the other sound them patternized that one there. Me always talk about Matterhorn because Matterhorn rewrite enough dub plate and thing. And me always talk about the groundsman and how him rewrite it and thing. And even the Japanese them or whatever. Enough other people do it like that. If I stand corrected, only can tell me, but did Matterhorn, but as far as them the saga we can say him. I follow sound class long time. So I love in my bones, in my blood. So only can tell me if I saw or not.
The big question was asked, would he have clashed King Addies after that win or that in what happened in Jamaica? Ricky Troopers answered yes.
All this are retrospectively and after the fact. But I could be honest for a minute. Who watch all these interviews with the selectors them and the sound man them and stuff? And we're going to be honest in closing. Trooper, for some reason, never did want, I'm saying enough time out time out. He never did want to give back Addies that clash there. He wanted to hold that One Love lead and have the bragging rights there. See? Because especially if you have one dance like that in New York, because enough other who would want that clash? Enough promoter wanted that clash there. But him smartly, I probably tell Jaro say, hey, probably not because he was afraid, but because he was using strategy to keep that way there. Right? I guess he wanted to keep it that way. Or any promoter fouled up, the money would have to be like 3 times as much as what Ethan them when I gave him at the time. But him have that I want to wait. I mean, when them interview for the time, they don't remember what them saying now. That's why I play this for remind the trooper did say, I know him, Boss Jara, whatever, him just modernize it from the base of this clash. Him say other things, otherwise. Say Jara went dead and in the water, whatever the case may be. So I try to show no. Well, I see him thing no way must stay here, so. Say about the clash and then Matterhorn them look like they went dead. No, the clash going on. They want Babyface and Matterhorn wanted the clash so bad. Troopers separate interviews. No, you never want to give them no clash. You wanted to keep that bragging right. You want to keep it like that. Because at the time, Addies was so hot. So even though Beast Addies eventually went back and killed them, but Addies was so hot. There was something about them and about the two of them where Trooper was using strategy. Probably ended up picking time and picking moments before he eventually take the clash. because the demand for the clash was on, but it just never happened. So whatever Trooper said otherwise are stories. It just never happened. But as I said, it was on. Enough people wanted to see that rematch. Probably Trooper never want to clash them overseas, especially in New York. So this clash probably him did that dictate where this are going to be. Whether down at DC, whether down at Miami, or back in Jamaica, Portmore, Mobile, wherever. But it's so ironic where Addies and Jaro never get to play while Trooper was on it, where them could have go ahead and get back them day if you go ahead and try to match up to Wagwan in 1995. 1995 they burned them so much. They lost, but they burned them so much because then they have come back into the dance. And a Trooper said, I did 2-1. Trooper them a come back, Addies them a come back into the dance. And then the dance mash up. So that's why Babyface keep on saying something never right, because they never get the chance to go ahead and catch up, because the dance shouldn't done at the time when it done. If you are subscribers, want to leave a thought on the comment in the comment section so we can talk about it. We've come to the end of another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, those who haven't done so as yet. Also, please turn your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace up, bless up. I just want to catch you in the next one.